and it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Whiteside in at the center, filling out the middle.
And the Celtics last season mourning the passing of the great John Havlicek.
You know, Greg, he spent his entire career with the Celtics. He won 8 titles along the way. He was known as one of the great competitors and a class individual. His legacy undoubtedly will live on.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, the third pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of a perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness, bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
Now, here's Lillard. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Here's Walker, following the score by Damian Lillard. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Walker. Anthony with the block.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Here's Tatum, following the score by Trevor Ariza. And Brown throws it down hard.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Lillard against Walker. Cullen passes to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Lillard. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And the Celtics, Brad Stevens, one of the youngest head coaches in the league and also one of the more respected.
And Greg, I was surprised that he didn't get any Coach of the Year votes 2 seasons ago. Think about it. The Celtics overcame injury to make the Eastern Conference Finals. Last season, he admitted his most trying in the 12 years as a coach. Boy, he is looking to get them back on track.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Now, here's Kanter. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. 5 on the clock. Tatum kicks to Kanter. Here's Wanamaker. And it's off from three-point range. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Pass to Trent. Little dishes to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now Brown. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Wanamaker, again the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. Gordon Hayward reunited with his college coach Brad Stevens. He said they go way back.
Our relationship started when I was in high school. He came to my morning workouts and really recruited me at Butler and was kind of the first guy that I think believed in me that I could make it to the next level.
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Then it's Little. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. We've always been wowed by the athleticism in the NBA, but it seems to be becoming even more athletic. And certain guys get it done, Doris, in different ways.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of examples, Kev, of guys who don't have or are not blessed with incredible athleticism, but who have found a way to be successful. Nikola Jokic is a first-team NBA player who plays very much below the rim. And then you look at certain shooters who can affect the game. J.J. Redick, he is impossible to guard because he's one constant stream of movement. So, listen, if you have great skill for your position, without athleticism, you can still find a way to have a job in this NBA.
And a missed layup.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. Walker comes in for Brad Wanamaker. Celtics trail by 9. Walker the pass to Williams. The dish now to Smart. The kick out to Walker. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies. Walker against McCollum. Ariza passes to Carmelo over Williams. And he can't bank that one in. Walker looking for an opening over McCollum. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Walker.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Outside Hood. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Williams. Anthony's shot is off. There's Walker with the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Pick up the pace. Get the 2-for-1 here.
Well, you want efficiency and quality shots in this situation.
Connects from 3-point range. And it's 6 points for C.J. McCollum.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Now here's Walker. 11 points last game. Over McCollum. Offline from the top of the key.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Trailblazers up by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, they've been shooting poorly. Is that good defense or bad offense?
Probably a little bit of both, I think.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
Points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low. Celtics trail by 8.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
Boston ball. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Hit his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Pulls up on the wing, and that one hits back iron.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by McCollum. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
Boy, how well does he use his frame to hold off the defense? Melo with the strong finish.
Walker the pass to Hayward. Sinks the three-pointer. Hayward's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Lillard finds Anthony. Now McCollum, the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people who were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Marcus Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Now here's McCollum. He's got 9. Buries the long-range jumper.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Wanamaker. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Brown. And yes, it's good. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
McCollum kicks to Collins. Little passes to Collins. From deep. Little can't hit. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Collins. They recover it.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Jason Tatum will be at the line shooting 2.
2.
And he knocks down the first one.
What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And we've watched 3 so far in this run. Trailblazers lead by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Little. Whiteside is out there with Collins. Then there's McCollum, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Smart wide open, he fires. Here's Cantor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Cantor's jump shot is very consistent. The defense has got to respect it, which is why that pump fake becomes effective.
Walker's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. Portland also making some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Collins. And Hood subbed in for Little. McCollum against Walker. McCollum, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 4. Smart. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. Trent passes to Ariza. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Boston. Daniel Tice comes in for Cantor. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Robert Williams. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Lillard checked in for McCullough.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Smart goes in. That one's not going to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard dishes to Ariza. It's blocked.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Here's Tice. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tice has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And Lillard gets to Ariza. Good, the pass to Lillard. Shoots over Walker. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Oh, Tatum in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 1.
Here we go, boss.
1:03 left to play here in the fourth. Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
At the line of the Trailblazers,
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. No free throws good from Lillard.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The offensive rebound, out to Hayward, launches a three. It's money from deep.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
that's his first personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Kemba Walker will be at the line shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career. And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Assist from
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.